Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, what are we going to learn, guys? We have to find out this entire data in a proper sorted manner. How to do that with one formula. Like you can see, the DOB we have mentioned, it's not in a sorted manner. After 57, we have 81, then we have 66, and then it's actually neither in ascending order nor in descending order. But how to actually make it work so that data should come in a proper either in ascending order, descending order. Let's see, guys, how do we solve this problem? So we have to use let function, which is used in Excel to assign the variable, to curtail the long formula into short, and to make it readable for any person. Let's see how do we do that. Let. So let, what are we going to do here? Let the variable name, and you can define the variable. So we have to segregate the data. So here you can see ID. ID is my variable. So what is ID, guys? You can use left function and you can select the entire data. You can press F4 and how many digits you want. You have to make it dynamic. Then you can find the space from this entire range. Okay. And then you can subtract 1. So this entire thing, if you select this, you see that it has taken out all the IDs, which is good, but make sure left function is actually, getting you the output in text. So you have to make sure that should be converted back to number if you wish. Okay. This is the data we got. ID is ready. Now we have to find out DOB. DOB, another variable. As you can see, I'm using right function. So if you look at this data, the DOB got 9 digits. So for the time being, we are using 9 from right 9 characters. Again, the same logic. The DOB is coming in my text format. So you have to convert this back to number. So you have that formula called date value. Otherwise, you can add 0. Once you add 0, the date which were in text becomes number. Okay, now you got ID and DOB together. No issue. Then what are we going to do here? Come on. So we have to merge this data. Okay, now we have another variable called data and we have the function called hStack. So we have the function called hStack. Inside this, we can mention ID and comma DOB. Now this data is ready. Let's see how data looks like. You can just recall data and see that this is the data we are getting. Okay, and see, this is the format, Control Shift hash. You can make the same data. We segregated with formula. Now we go back to the formula. And now you have to mention sorted. Sorted is another variable. And there you can mention here sort by function. In the sort by function, you require data. So this is the whole data and comma. Now it's asking you by array 1. And that's fine. We have the function called choose calls. Choose calls and you can mention data, comma, second, because second column is your date column. So what does that mean? You want to sort your data by DOB. Okay, and then you can mention whether you want ascending or descending. Let's see descending order. And you can wrap this bracket because sorted is ready, and then you can call the sorted variable back and see that we got the output. This is in descending order. This is the data which we got in descending order. So you can see this combination. Somewhere 81 is mentioned, and this is what you got here, everyone. 22nd of November, 81. Let's see this, where this is located. 335, 18th of March, 66. Here you can see down 18th of March. This is the data we have available. And simultaneously, you can, use this formula with other logics, and you can change back to 1 if you want in ascending order or descending order. Okay, accordingly, you can change. Here you can see 57, and then 60, 65, 66, 66, and so on. Now, one more challenge. What if you want this data should be sorted by month? How do we do that? It's super simple, guys. Sort by data, and then you are just sorting this data by the date. Here you can use month. The month formula you can use because this is important to understand how this logic can be used. So you can see that I sorted this data, all January come together, all February come together, March, April, and so on. So this is the formula which you can use it. So let function is actually the most beautiful function which can get you different perspective. And guys, just use it in your day-to-day Excel. It can help you to understand Excel better. It's so simple. And if you don't have let, then how will you achieve this? Then you have to occupy some space in Excel, and this formula is giving you everything. You can just copy anywhere. This one simple formula is giving you output everywhere. Just format, Control Shift hash, the date is formatted. I hope guys you found this useful. For more such recordings and videos, share, subscribe, and love my channel. Thank you so much.